Buenos días, MSW graduates, family, and friends. Soy la doctora Alejandra Acuña, profesora de Trabajo Social. I am Dr. Alejandra Acuña, professor of social work, she, her, ella. Soy la hija de Irene Acuña de Chihuahua, México, donde se dice que la gente no tiene pelos en la lengua. I am the daughter of Irene Acuña from Chihuahua, Mexico, where people are known for being direct and straightforward. I'd also like to welcome your ancestors. No matter what part of the world your ancestors are from, believe they are here, right now, and they're smiling at you. In my brief speech, I'm going to rely heavily on Father Greg Boyle's book, Tattoos on the Heart. Father Boyle describes an experience he had with a campesino in Bolivia. He'd been asked to celebrate a mass with the campesinos who all spoke Quechua. He did not speak their language, and he describes that at the time his Spanish was pretty bad. After the mass, he felt spent and humiliated. It was hard for him to imagine the mass going any worse. With a defeated spirit, he walked down the mountain when a Quechua man came running over to him and said, "Tatay, gracias por haber venido." The campesino reached into his pockets and retrieved 2 fistfuls of rose petals. He dropped the rose petals over Father Boyle's head, and Father Boyle was without words. Our ancestors have only one thing on their mind, and that is to drop endlessly rose petals on our heads. Behold the ancestors who can't take their eyes off you, and imagine these rose petals dropping on your head. Your family and friends here today to celebrate with you, they don't just love you, it's their joy to love you. Family and friends, I'm going to ask you to turn to your graduate right now. And I see that some of you are in the same room. So if you're physically with them, I want you to take their hands and look them in the eyes. And if they're not physically with you, then I want you to close your eyes and imagine that they are. Imagine that you're taking their hands and looking them in the eyes. And I want you to repeat after me. It is my joy to love you. I can see you guys. You guys are so beautiful. One more time. Repeat after me. It is my joy to love you. Familiares y amigos, les pido que tomen las manos de su graduado, ya sea en persona o cerrando los ojos y usando su imaginación. Míralos a los ojos y díganles, es mi alegría amarte. Una vez más, díganles, es mi alegría amarte. Graduates, I hope that you feel yourself beloved and powerful. Author and psychiatrist James Gilligan writes that the self cannot survive without love, and the self starved of love dies. The absence of self-love is shame, just as cold is the absence of warmth. Mother Teresa told a room full of people with leprosy how loved by God they were, and a gift to the rest of us. Interrupting her, an old man raised his hand, and she called on him, and he said, "Could you repeat that again? It did me good. So would you mind saying it again?" Family and friends, please turn to your graduate again. Look deeply into their eyes, take their hands, and repeat after me. You are loved, and you are a gift to the rest of us. Familiares y amigos, por favor recurra a su graduado nuevamente. Tome su mano y mire profundamente sus grandes, hermosos globos oculares y repita después de mí. Eres amado y eres un regalo para el resto de nosotros. There is no force in the world better able to alter anything from its course than love. What the American poet William Carlos Williams said of poetry could well be applied to the living of our lives. If it ain't a pleasure, it ain't a poem. Father Boyle writes, my director of novices, Leo Rock, used to say, God created us because he thought we'd enjoy it. And that's why I ask you, my dearest social workers, who says social work can't be fun? Enjoy, my dearest MSW graduates and colleagues. You are effing amazing, you are loved, and you are a gift to the rest of us.